Well, agriculture is a major industry in the Carolinas, and two leaders help oversee these multi-million-dollar sectors. SoutheastProduceWeekly.com's Chip Carter recently sat down with the ag commissioners from both states, and we bring you part 2 of our 4-part series, Close Up on the Carolinas.
In South Carolina, as is the case everywhere else in agriculture in the United States, I'm assuming that labor is not abundant.
When you have unemployment less than 4%, it's a tough situation, because even if it were 10% or 15%, those unemployed people do not care to do the jobs in agriculture. So we must continue to push those in authority, those in Washington, not to keep kicking the guest worker program can down the road. Were the problem managed 10 years ago, 20 years ago, we wouldn't have the crisis today. We can't undo what we did not do in the past. Don't need to continue it. And in Washington, they just need to have the political fortitude to deal with it.
So I think we all remember a not too distant past where we were reliant on foreign oil and how we were really just puppets on strings at that point. Imagine if we were dependent on foreign food.
Unfortunately, we're moving in that direction. And so trade is critical to every country in this world. A statistic that I'll remind people of is we know that we import the vast majority of our seafood, 85, 88%, but we now import over half of our fruits in the United States. Now it's over 30% of our vegetables. So we need to wake up so that one day 80 and 90% of our vegetables aren't coming from somewhere that doesn't grow them by the same standards that we do. So to maintain our market share moving into vegetable production, then we just open up a whole new book of challenges. Labor, regulation, does the market is it moving totally to organic or some sort of market brand, market niche? Farming changes, farmers don't. They love the land, they love what they do. Farmers are great with working with new technologies. We do need them to look even stronger at diversification, marketing efforts, those things. But every one of those great new ways to farm brings its own set of challenges. I think agriculture ties South Carolina's past to its present, and our focus is where we're going.
As Commissioner Weathers made clear, tradition and diversification form the framework of agriculture in South Carolina today. In Columbia, I'm Chip Carter from SoutheastProduceWeekly.com, reporting for RFD-TV.
Thanks for the report, Chip. Now tune in tomorrow for part 3 of Chip's interview with ag leaders, this time with North Carolina's Steve Troxler. And then starting Friday, you can see both full interviews on SoutheastProduceWeekly.com.